What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here, Magnificent Koga. Today we are having a tour of my Raleigh-Durham Airport model setup. As you all know, I've been making constant updates about my model airport of Raleigh-Durham International Airport on both two terminals for the past year already. And I kind of decided to give you guys a little tour of my airport. So why don't we get started with Terminal 1 first.
So here we have Terminal 1. Yeah, it's nothing much. Well, here we got the southwest side of the terminal. Oh yeah, I gotta go fix that gate real quick. Well, here we got the southwest side of the terminal where the southwest planes are. Here we got some southwest planes taxiing out to the runway takeoff. And yeah, I lost the attachment to this place, to this part of the airport. So yeah, here next we got the Sun Country and Alaska Airlines part of the terminal. So yeah, Alaska Airlines flies out of Terminal 1 at this part of the terminal, and Sun Country also flies out of the terminal side. I mean, this is a 4-gate terminal only. Well, I know the real terminal has 9 gates, but it's not really big enough, so that's the best I can do. Right there we got some Cessna 172 that's taking off. Anyways, we'll move on to Terminal 2 now. So, right here on the runway, we got a JetBlue A321 taking off to a flight to New York to JFK, and a Delta 757 on its way to the runway to take off. And we got another Delta, here we got a Delta 737 that's taxiing out to the runway as well. So, next we'll go to the cargo area. Right over here in the cargo area, we got my UPS planes and my FedEx planes. Yeah, I know UPS doesn't operate the MD-11 anymore, but I kind of wanted to use them all. I did use these specific Lego bricks to be used as these cargo loading thingies, and I feel pretty proud about this. So yeah, I use blocks too for my airport, so it looks pretty cool. Now we'll move on to the second and main terminal. Now on to the Charlie gates. So onto the Charlie gates, here we got the American Eagle concourse here. Part of the concourse. So usually in the side of the terminal we got American Airlines regional jets from Embraer E145, which don't commonly come around here, but I'm using these to represent as Bombardier CRJ700 since I don't have much. So really American flies a lot of Bombardier CRJ700s to the side of the terminal, and some E145s occasionally, and E175s as well. So yeah, I got that part. Right over here we got the international part of the terminal, where all the international flights come out, like this Copa 737 that will be headed out for Panama, and an Air France 777 that will be headed out for Paris. In the middle between those is another gate that's sometimes used for international flights, while also it's used as an American Airlines regional gate, with this American Airlines Embraer E190. To the next part of the terminal here, we got an Iceland Air 737 MAX 8 here with this gate. This is also used with American Airlines regional planes and normal planes as well. Iceland Air shares this gate. They also sometimes use the international gates. And right over here with the mainline gates of American Airlines, we got the side where they use Embraer E175s occasionally, and commonly A321s. Sadly, I don't have a lot of A321s from American Airlines, so this is like the best I have right now. And that concludes the American Airlines concourse. Up next with the Delta concourse, we got a Delta A321 in the thank you livery. And we got some A320s and A321s. Yeah, that plane's getting ready to push out of the gate. So these gates are usually used with Delta flights and formerly Alaska flights, before Alaska moved to Terminal 1. So Delta usually operates the A321s and A320s, 737s, 757s, Embraers at around this area. Yeah, so usually Delta operates these kind of planes here. Normally flights out to Atlanta, Detroit, Salt Lake, and Minneapolis. Usually it's hubs. So that's the Delta side of the concourse. And right over here we got the usually at the edge of that terminal, they're the United flights. We got a United Airlines 737 MAX 8. We got this empty gate and a United A319. United operates A319s, 737s, and Embraers. Usually out flights to their hubs. And right over here at the other side we got the JetBlue gates. I got a JetBlue A320 by Phantom Pro, really cool model. And also the Frontier side. Forgot to mention that Frontier also shares these gates with United. And right over here is the regional jet area for Delta and United. And that concludes Terminal 2.
So that basically concludes my entire tour of my model airport. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video as always.